So we're going to continue our discussion about Asian American and the media. So I was able to get a lot of fascinating material. So hope we have enough time. If not, we'll actually share it offline. But first of all, the reading assignment, comments assignment has been sent out. I know some of you already did, but the reading chapter summary is due next Tuesday, just like we used to do. Okay. All right. So okay, everybody,
Party time.
turn down your music, background music, or mute yourself.
Can you mute yourself? I have something to talk.
Who are you?
I'm his son. Right. Oh.
Amo.
What? Oh, that's my beer.
Well, it's mine now. One man's trash is another man's treasure.
Okay.
That's how we survive this stay at home drinking beer.
I'm turning them into instruments.
Yeah, bye. Oh, okay. So I guess we need.
You're the one that I need.
Okay.
Oh my god. Appa, what's that?
He's just having fun, you know?
Oh God. Yeah. He's a troublemaker. So yeah, right. Yeah, we need some kind of a social interaction. We are all kind of a hunker down, you know. Actually, you know, the domestic violence is like uptick right now. There are abusive parents, abusive spouse. People are more vulnerable than ever. And also the mental health issue is serious because they cannot get the either therapy session or counseling session. So that's a part of it. Actually, that little guy over there, maybe I told you, he has a high functioning autism. It's like he's like Asperger type, so that's why he's like literally knows about everything. But yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna start today. Actually, I was a little late because I was watching this fascinating video about the Chururu movement. I told you briefly about Asian American stereotype. The enduring Asian American stereotype is they're socially timid, non-confrontational, or obedient, right? And there are there are a few exceptions. And as I said, one that the very current and very timely is the True movement. Incidentally, I'm a chair of the master thesis project by one of our seasoned graduate student. So I'll play this video and let you guys see what you think. Everybody see the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Hopefully there's a caption. All right, so close the camps. Jour is crane, a bird, crane in Japanese. You hear the sound? Can you hear?
Sir, the video is really choppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
See it really?
You mean
Fully
the
low.
Yeah, it's choppy on my end too.
pixelate? Make it smaller, maybe.
We know that Seattle sent 12,000. New York sent
Is that better?
4,000.
A little bit, yeah.
No?
It's still choppy.
Is
Well,
it
it's
full?
okay on my screen.
Origami USA. Like, oh, really? Yeah, the Origami Therapy Association of New York.
I'm looking at these beautiful cranes and I feel like these are wings of hope on these cranes, a message the children and the families will get, that there are people on the outside who care, people like Japanese Americans who understand what mass incarceration could mean, and that we're fighting for their release and freedom.
It's the family detention center. It's the largest detention center in the United States. So I think that this effort really brings the moral voice of people who have impacted it, know what the long-term impact of being incarcerated in these family facilities is.
The family was stripped of our human rights, civil rights. We're never charged with a crime.
Whoa, 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 wait. What was it?
Prison,
Oh.
without due process. We don't want this to happen again.
We respectfully acknowledge the presence of Anita Tatabata entering this gathering place and these trains of peace.
Undocumented issues, not only Latinx issues or Black issues, it's also Asian American issues. There's more than 1 million undocumented Asian Americans live in this country without having proper, I would say, rights. So always they're living in fear of deportation.
Thank you for standing in solidarity with our community and joining our voices to push back and say no more concentration camps, no more separating the family, and stop repeating history. Thank you.
So what do you guys think? Oh, so on mute.
There we go.
All right, so now you guys can speak.
So I actually had a question. So when the guy who was at Fort Sill, when he told him that we can't arrest him but need to leave,
Wait.
was that like what would escalate from there if like kept on saying, you know, we'll stay here? Like what could have that officer have done?
Oh, we have an audio problem. But just and legally, you have, if you have a permit, you can.
Be like.
Can't hear you.
I
You're
think.
disconnecting.
Oh yeah, I think the Zoom has reached maximum capacity. Mm. Okay, so maybe I'll mute everybody, and I'll just talk. So is that, if you can you hear me good? Nod. All right. So terrible. Okay. So if you have a permit, you can you have a like First Amendment right to protest, but I think that there are certain location that public protest is not allowed. I think the military base is one of them. So, well, I guess the guard was, you know, I guess he's trying to be you know, gentle, trying to be, but he, I mean, I don't know how long maybe it's just the issue. So issue is that's one of the issue, but issue is, have you guys heard about this protest from any media? Yeah. So no.
Yes.
Yes. Where is it?
No.
Huh?
The one from mine lagged, but the one from the video, that's the one that I did my
Who is this?
Kira.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's the one that I did my essay on, or article on, in your class last time, because they had a meeting on campus about it.
Oh yeah, but that was because of, thanks to you, you had a great professor, so you heard about it.
Yep.
But other unfortunate people, you never heard about it, right?
They're fortunate now.
So now you know how blessed you are. Okay. That was just kidding. Anyway, so the media coverage is extremely slim, and then almost like unheard of. Yeah, that's actually interesting. But in a way, so this clearly is like a best example of how Japanese American, being, you know, one of the minority of color, being the victim of the history, now become the forefront of, you know, stop repeating the history. You know, the gentleman said, you know, it's the same shit. 60 years past, it's the same shit. My son says, "Oh my God, my dad is cussing." But you know, son, you know, it happens. Okay. So what else? Yeah, it's a great, you know, great example. I just thought it was, cannot find a better example, kind of how Asian American community should be doing, and it's a good example of social activism. Yeah, funny, huh? Okay, so what's still funny? Somebody chat something? Oh, hey. No. Hey, you're one of the Zoom bomber. I thought Noah will be the last person to hijack the Zoom meeting. Okay, anyway. Okay, so let's continue on. So based on the reading we had about, we had other issues affecting Asian Americans. which is now here's a link actually. So if you want to kind of watch the video more complete, there it is. Here I want you to also take a look at this actually chapter the written by somebody you know. Everybody see it?
Yeah.
So
Who is that? I can't tell who that is. Who is it?
ha ha ha. Me.
Okay. Cool.
I thought I know you're joking, but so this is what I what I wrote last year. I was invited to write a chapter for the textbook. The title of the chapter is Underrepresentation and Invisibility of Asian Americans in News Media. So first example, so brilliant, like, is Asian American airline crash landing in 2013. Anybody remember any of that?
Yeah.
Oh, good. So what happened?
Didn't the newscasters, they like gave like really racist names about the, what's it called, the pilots? Like it says right here, like,
Yeah. Something wrong instead of something wrong is it's just obviously nobody had clue what Korea owned airline pilot's name, so they just made up the whole thing. I was like, something wrong, way too low, holy fuck, bang ding now, or bang ding. Oh, it's such a stupid, ridiculously stupid names. But guess what? It was released on air in KTVU, Bay Area, because they thought because it was released from the NTSB, it was real name. Ha. So if you come on, I mean, if you probably think being media in a San Francisco market where it's not like Idaho, like where Kiara and I used to live.
I'm here right now.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you back?
Yeah.
You're back home? Oh, well, actually, that's nice. Okay.
Yes.
You're in the snow hinterland.
Yeah, right when I got here, we went on lockdown though, so.
Well, turn your computer around and show us the snow.
Oh yeah, it just started snowing.
Outside, out the window.
It's really snowy.
Yeah, maybe do it at the end of the class.
Oh, not right now.
You want to do it? Okay.
I mean,
no,
she's almost there.
Where
it's
are
not
you?
even snowy. It's already melted.
Oh yeah, everybody.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
What a letdown.
I
got so excited.
I don't want to see your face. show us the outside the window. Oh,
I did.
I missed it. She hung up. Okay.
There was nothing there. It's just grass.
Oh, okay. Somebody sent me the chat message. It's like, maybe shut up. Okay. What? Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. So, yeah, there was a big mistake, and there was they of course issued an apology. So what's the lesson here? Lesson is, well, again, newsroom diversity, right? Or workplace diversity. If there were a single person can make huge difference, can see it, and they could say, not a chance. I mean, that cannot be the real name. We need to change it. We need to stop the camera or stop the prices, right? But I think again, this shows what difference can be made if the more diverse newsroom. Now, this issue is, yeah, lack of Asian American representation in news media or employment. It shows there are not enough Asian American of applicants in the news media, news industry. I guess so. Guess what? Many of the Asian American high school students majoring in.
What?
What? Yeah. Wow. How did you know that? Just kidding. Yeah, STEM majors. Oh yeah. That's where all the Silicon Valleys, Microsoft, Apple, Google, they're like Indian American, Chinese American, all those. What actually also, yeah, STEM majors, where we are the geek stereotypes. Oh, that's what Jason's confession. Okay. Okay, we're like a geek squad on Best Buy. Okay, so it's one of the factor is like not enough supply or not enough interest. So 2018 survey of the news industry, there are not enough minorities in the newsroom because of, you see the lack of Asian American workers in industry. Do you see the highlights?
Yeah.
Okay. Asian Americans are underrepresented, misrepresented to the public. I know one of the example of the KTVU's fiasco with Asian airline. What about Jeremy Lin? Everybody know who Jeremy Lin is, right?
Yep.
Actually, I kind of don't know.
Really? Oh, you don't know who he is? He's a cool guy.
Yeah, but I don't. Like I said, I don't watch basketball or baseball. I didn't.
Baseball player.
Yeah, I would totally believe it if you say, "Oh, he's like a Dodgers pitcher." Or something. I know Hyunjin Ryu. That's for sure. Yeah, Jeremy Lin's performance is always kind of framed as something to do with race, like chink in the armor, something he's like what is flawless is so AAJA, the Asian American Journalists Association. It's actually I'm kind of familiar with. Actually, where is Jasmine? Jasmine. Oh, anyway, Jasmine in our class is actually president of AAJ chapter, season chapter, or vice president. So we're trying so hard to take the chapter established, but then the coronavirus kind of put the brake on it. But we'll make it happen. So there is actually guidelines, what do's and don'ts. Oh, Jasmine's been muted. So I'll find you and unmute. You're on mute now, Jasmine?
There.
Oh, okay.
Do you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Say something.
Uh,
So this is our organization, AAJ. So AAJA has a media watch, like press release. So Jeremy Lin is not Asian; he's Asian American. So you don't call him as somebody from China like Yao Ming and Wang Zizi, who's Chinese player. More than 300 Division I schools passed on him. Harvard University has only had 3 other graduates, but no NBA team wanted Jeremy Lin in the draft after he graduated from Harvard. Oh, he went to Harvard?
Yeah. I think
Jeez.
he like something within STEM. He graduated with a BA, or not BA, but like he like focused in on STEM. I had some
Okay.
degree of it.
All right. Well, that's he must be really good at academically too. Yeah, why African American players do, wait, that's so obvious. So let's move on to that. Lin is not the first Asian American to play in NBA. Guess who?
What, Mizaka?
Raymond Townsend, who was Filipino
Oh.
in 1970s. Rex Waters, who is of Japanese descent. Yeah. Walter is now coach at University of San Francisco. What Misaka is believed to be first Asian American to play professional basketball. Okay, so of course, don't use word chink. And even though it says chink in the armor, driving. Some people I think make fun of driving as an Asian who knows how to drive. Ha ha ha. Bad joke. Eye shape. Don't make reference if you discuss Lin's vision. Yeah. Like slanted eyes. So, can Jeremy Lin see well? Something like that. Food. Is there don't draw a connection between Lin and fortune cookies? Martial art. Don't write, if you write a basketball player, don't mention judo, karate, taekwondo. Don't refer Lin as a grasshopper or a similar name, martial art stereotypes. I think grasshopper is from Karate Kid. Me love you Lin time. What? Avoid this is a lazy pun on athlete's name. Yellow Mamba. Okay, so then we talk about what Waters' word, the ridiculous video we watched Tuesday. Everybody remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So all those things, and here's what actually happened as a result. So AAJA said in 2016, Fox News has a long way to go in terms of like keeping up with the covering communities of color in a respectful and fair manner. First, the Bill O'Reilly just dismissed it. Oh, it was just a fun. What's wrong with having fun with the people? So AAJ was pissed off. So they actually pressed even harder, and they actually eventually had a apology from the Waters. He said, "Oh, what? Oh." He said, "Oh, I was surprised at the time with the blowback," Waters told Business Insider. "I didn't see it coming, and that's on me. I understand I did offend a lot of people, and I'm very sorry for that. People took issue with some of the statements I made and some of the reaction to the Chinatown segment, and I understand that, and it's a learning experience. I definitely learned a lot from it, but it's a new day, and we are moving from with it." Yep. Yeah. Okay. What do you mean? You muted me. Oh, okay. Yeah, so Pyeongchang Winter Olympic 2018, right? What do you remember about Pyeongchang Olympic? Let me unmute a little bit. I don't know how to unmute right now. I'll do it later. Chloe Kim, right? And the opening ceremony, everything. But issue is no one can pronounce the name of the Olympic, Pyeongchang. Everybody would say Pyeongchang or some ridiculous pronunciation. So that was it. And then some people said, some commentator, Joshua Cooper Ramo, said, without Japan colonialism, Korean probably couldn't be here right now, where they are right now, which is like absurd, right? He said, every Korean will tell you that Japan is a cultural, technological, and economic example that has been so important to their own transformation. So it's like literally you pour the fuel on the fire. So it made everybody furious. You know, if you have to watch like Japan Korea soccer game. It's a war. It's not a game. It's a war. So if you lose to Japan, it's like end of the history. It's like, end of the world. You have to beat Japan no matter what. It's like a Ohio State and Michigan game. But here, yeah, they made a really stupid, insensitive comments, and that was one. P.F. Chang was what? During the morning broadcast, station confused Olympic host city Pyeongchang with the P.F. Chang. God,
You mess up that bad.
Okay, so let's move on. Turban Man. I'm sure, this is so. New Jersey had the first attorney general who is Sikh, right? The Sikh. So all the Sikh American attorney general, first time in history. So they call him Turban Man. That's what Dennis and Judy show, the host Dennis Mallory and Judy Franco mentioned when they mentioned new Attorney General of New Jersey. He says, Turban Man. Then he apologized that we offer our sincerest apology to Attorney General Gerbier Grohl, as well as Sikh and Asian communities for a series of insensitive comments we made on our show. Yeah, so that's actually, then we talked about the LA riots issues, which is another whole new topic I'll be talking about. So let me stop share. All right, now unmute all. So now everybody, gag order has been lifted. So all those the news media have done one mistake after one mistake. They're doing this, and yeah, that's basically what I kind of documented. So anybody wanna say something? Did you watch the Olympic? No? Yeah, actually, yeah, Olympic is losing viewership, same as others. So let me see. Well, unmute. Oh, all participants are muted right now. So article is on Canvas, so you can actually read it if you are interested. So let's go back to screen. All right. Now it's gonna talk briefly about like Asian American stereotype and the media, like entertainment. Oh, this is commercial.
I didn't know.
All right, so it's like a whitewashing. It's an issue about using white actors and actresses for the Asian American roles. So this is basically called "Yellow Face is a Bad Look Hollywood." So let me know if you again have a connection issue. Hey, where's Shay? Why is there a corgi instead of Shay? Oh, you're taking a nap? Okay.
No, I'm listening.
Okay.
I'm just lying down listening.
Oh, yeah. How about Michelle? You've been very quiet. How's everything?
Everything's fine. I just keep myself muted because there's a lot of us and it can kind of like overwhelming with the amount of noise. But Michelle's just dandy. Keep an eye out for my eyebrows because usually they'll be like as a reaction to whatever we're watching. So I'm fine, Professor. I'm here. Snacks. Because we're not in a classroom, so I can eat all I want.
Oh, you still have a grudge against it. Permanently scarred your heart.
Like now I had an apple, now I have hummus and crackers. Like I'm living the good life.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
All right. So let's talk about. So we talked about how the Crazy Rich Asian is the first movie where all the Asian actors and actresses had played a role as a normal human being instead of stereotypical roles, right? So let's watch what's the issue here. What's the problem? So what do you think is the reason?
I think it's just like mainly it's a for-profit type deal where they don't see, Asian Americans or Asian actors as, a profitable business. They'd rather like, for the case of Aloha, they just slapped Emma Stone because she was already off the hype. I think it was the other Spider-Man movies. So it was just to continue that train. And I think that was bad on their part. I don't know any other like high-end like Asian American actors or actresses within that age group, come to think of it.
Okay. So right now I'm going to try something that I use it for other class, which is a breakout rooms. I know this class is really big, so I don't know if it's gonna work or not. So I'm gonna put you guys into 8 8 rooms.
For sure.
And let's see how it works. When you go to breakout rooms, it's like a small group discussion. It's a small group setting, and I'll be dropping by each room quickly. And the topic I want you to talk about is like why, like it's a simple, what, any of the Asian movie character, Asian character played by white. There you go. Everybody go to your room.
What? Go to your room. Go to your room.
Stop. Can you tell us about like who you are? Just kidding. What's your experience?